Hello and welcome to another episode of MCQs for Judiciary Exams. Let's begin. Under which section is power granted to proceed against persons appearing guilty? Section 319 of CRPC, Section 358 BNSS, Section 134 CRPC or Section 302 of IPC? The correct answer is option A, Section 319 of CRPC. Recently, in the Satbir Singh versus Rajesh Kumar and others case, the Supreme Court held that power can be exercised under Section 319 of the Criminal Procedure Code 1973 on the basis of the statement of the witness without cross-examination. Section 319 of CRPC provides for power to proceed against other persons appearing to be guilty of an offence. This is contained in Section 358 of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023. Next, which article of the Constitution of India empowers High Courts to issue writs? Article 14, Article 32, Article 226 or Article 245? The correct answer is option C, Article 226. Recently, in the Lakhani's Blue Waves Cooperative Housing Society Limited versus the Chairman Sidco case, the Bombay High Court held that citizens do not have a fundamental right to be cremated or buried at a specific place. Article 226 of the Constitution of India empowers High Courts to issue directions, orders or writs, including habeas corpus, mandamus prohibition, quo warranto and certiorari. These writs can be issued to any person, authority or government within the territories over which the High Court exercises jurisdiction. Next, which chapter of the BNSS deals with the provisions for the power of the court? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3 or Chapter 4? The correct answer is option C, Chapter 3. Chapter 3 of Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023 states the provisions for power of the court. Section 21 to 29 of BNSS state the provisions for power of courts. Next, under which section of the IT Act is a digital signature defined? Section 2O, Section 2P, Section 2Q or Section 3? The correct answer is option B, Section 2P. As per the Section 2P of the IT Act, digital signature means authentication of any electronic record by a subscriber by means of an electronic method or procedure in accordance with the provisions of Section 3. Next, Indian Evidence Act 1872, the case of Saval Das versus State of Bihar 1974, 4 SCC 193 is related to rule of res judicata, rule of estoppel, rule of alibi or rule of res geste. The correct answer is option D. The case of Saval Das versus State of Bihar 1974, 4 SCC 193 is related to the rule of res geste. Res geste means the things done or words spoken in the course of the same transaction. Now it's time for the practice question. The principle of Section 44 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872 cannot be extended to which of the following? Misinterpretation or undue influence, fraud, collusion or all of these? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.